So before I did the prank review, I did anime stuff. You
Mm-hmm.
can see it right there, all the anime stuff. And in the anime stuff, I wore this hat. I always wear a hat, so I used to wear this hat. So I have a dream that someone dropped acid on my hat. Acid. Now,
Mm-hmm.
that is the most impossible thing ever to happen in a house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. So I wake up in the morning. I'm like, oh, I had this weird dream. I'm thinking to myself, oh, acid fell on my hat. It's weird, and it was just like burning. So I'm okay. So my hat's on the table. I leave it there. I go to work. I come back, and I realize my wife had put these, the battery chargers.
Mm-hmm.
So she charged the battery, but she put the battery upside down, the wrong way, and so it popped, and the acid from the battery burned my hat. And that's what you see there. You see all that?
Yep.
Those see the marks there?
That is.
That's the acid. And so when I saw it, I freaked out. And she's like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "I dreamed this." She's like, "What? I dreamed this last night." I'm like, how the fuck? You could see it ate right through the hat, the acid. So you tell me I'm dreaming about acid burning this specific hat. And the
And then
same
it
day,
happened.
the next day, the same day, basically the same day, acid burns my hat. And a battery acid. Like, who I would have never fucking thought of that shit. Battery acid? Like, who thinks of that shit?
Mm-hmm.
I've never even seen a battery pop before that. I didn't know it had, I knew it had acid, but I've never seen it. You get me? Like, how do you explain that? Like, how is that? Is that like foreshadowing? Is that someone giving me a
It's
message?
foreshadowing, and then it's also something else too, which I mean, it can be interpreted any way. You can interpret it as God. You can interpret as a number of things, honestly, because there's so much. Like, for instance, when I was growing up, I remember it almost feels like you're dreaming, but it's almost like, imagine like leaving your body, and
I've dreamed that.
to do
I've dreamt
that
that before.
and go out, and I remember looking in the window and I see there's this black guy walking up the street, blue t-shirt, black shorts. And then I snap back and I'm in my body. But it feels like, you up, leave, and the best, and it's funny because it's like a game I can always reference with this to kind of help captivate that experience. Black Ops 2 Zombies, the map when you're in the prison. They go into like a limbo state where there's Alcatraz. Yeah, Zero, he's got it. The characters can leave their body and go out. When I made it back, basically to my body, I got up, went to the window because it
Oh, that
felt
was the
so
guy. You
surreal.
freaking
It
me
felt
out,
so
dude.
weird. And the guy's coming down the street
Exactly
same.
the same.
And he was where he should have been
Oh shit.
if everything that just happened had happened. Like, when I looked out the window in this limbo mode, he was like kind of up the street. When I hurried up and got to that window, he was like just coming past the house.
That's fucking
He was like
creepy.
just coming past the driveway of the next one, and it's like, what
That's
the fuck?
weird.
And I remember learning somewhere that all the faces that you see in your dream are faces of people you've seen before. You do not make up faces when you dream.
Oh, that's weird.
And
Yeah,
what's
that's
scary
creepy.
about that is to have nightmares without ever seeing horror images. So to see demons or to see angels or to see
Yeah.
something,
It's probably something
you
you've seen
know,
already.
how
Subconscious,
weird
like,
you seen it, you know?